Hello, everyone. Welcome to another one of whatever this is. I'm joined here with no one. I genuinely I was like, okay, you know what? Yeah, this is gonna be the week. This is gonna be the week. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna get my friend on. We're gonna do stuff, and like I made sure everything was ready. Except for one thing. I was like, so we were going to set up for recording Wednesday. Today's Sunday. We jump on a Discord call. He's like, all right, I gotta download the game, and I'm like, yeah, I forgot to tell you to. I forgot to tell you to like, I was like, oh, yeah, go through the character customizer, go through that whole thing. I forgot that he was gonna need to download the game again. God damn. So, that was the thing. I got this armor because he wanted yellow armor. And, we're just sporting the yellow ranger look today. But that's fine. But yeah, no, we literally, we got in a Discord call. I got all the stuff set up. I know how to do the whole recording stuff, so like, all that's good. But he tried to get in game, but it just kept crashing. So it did not work out. I also, well, I should have opened this. I should have opened this session of Gamers Anonymous by we'll get to this. I should have opened this session of Gamers Anonymous by saying that Pal World's come out. And I'm addicted to, okay, so again, it's Sunday. Pal World came out. Pal World came out Friday. Pal World came out Friday. I played it, basically. I started playing at 7 p.m. on Friday for stream. According to Steam, my playtime is 31.7 hours, and it is 6 p.m. on Sunday. I swear to you, I don't think the Steam number is accurate. I swear it should probably be more like 27 or something. I swear to you. But like, yeah, that doesn't really help my case. This is being really addicted, right? Not much happened in terms of, proper Star Citizen news, and it might seem like a weird thing to compare to, but I do think that, well, I don't know, Pal World has gotten me excited for a lot of things. Possible, like, what I like about exploration gameplay is one thing that I will talk about. Alright, we do not need to be going top speed, but that's always nice to go top speed. Speed top. So, the reason that I had a wing lost... Okay, this leads into a thing. I showed my friend one of these missions. Of course, I had issues with it the last time. So this time, let's just start off strong and hopefully start off strong and try and do this properly, and cleanly. Jeez. Thank you, Radar, for updating. Not. Yeah, I was doing this, and I lost a wing, and I was like, what the fuck? That was also not super smooth. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Also last time, when I ended with, I don't know where I am, Chowskis, that was the game... That was genuinely the game, shoving me... That was the game shoving me inside of, like, the life support bay, just because of, like, G-forces and, like... Also... Oh, this is not the proper way to do this. Backing up is not the right move to make, I know. Oh yeah, but yeah, so, I lost my gear. I lost my gear from that encounter because I respawned. Because I had to force a respawn because I was stuck inside of my ship. And then it actually did, but it actually did the server recovery thing of returning my ship. But it didn't, keep the gear. I'm not moving him. I am moving. Okay. It didn't do the thing of, I shouldn't have tried to respawn because, when I tried to respawn it was just a black screen. That's not good. Last time when I was with my friend and the wing, I was going in to try and repair the wing or do another mission on the ground, and, FPS tanked and the game crashed, and I was just like, oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. I can't also have problems. I love this game. But yeah. Ooh. Also, thing I've always wondered. Interesting how you always, like, rotate around the center of the ship. I don't know how gyroscopics... I don't know how this would work in real life. I assume... Well, I assume it would have to be with thrusters. And I would assume that you would, your center of gravity would depend very heavily on the design and mass and everything of the ship. Or I guess point of balance? I don't know. Also, I don't know if I have any ammo. I know I have ammo. Dude, I was like, yo, friendo, we're preparing for fucking war. Like, the last time we played, he accidentally shot a guard. So I'm like, dude, I got you. We're gonna be fine. No problems here. Also, server FPS... Well, right now it's hovering around the high 9s. So we'll see. Make sure all the stuff's loaded. Close that up. I also saw somebody mention something about okay, so airlocks. Are we ready for them? I'm like, you know what? That's a really good question. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready for airlocks, really. I mean, like, I think the Reliant's gonna be... I think this is weird, but it does make sense, right? The idea just in general of an airlock does make a lot of sense. The fact that it's an airlock also with the component bays seems a little seems a little strange, but not like, you know, it's okay. It's whatever. It's fine. The Reliant doesn't have such luxuries. It might, like, the Tana might get a door. I don't know. The Tana could have a door, but that would be really weird, and the AI would probably never be able to effectively use it. But I gotta focus here. Unlike that guy. Oh my god. What are these bullets made out of? Gelatin? Oh, dude, I was trying to shoot at one of the dudes from above, from here, and like... Oh, jeez. I should have gone into semi-auto there. Yeah, like, I was trying to aim at, like, a dude there. From here, and like... Okay. So I'm trying to aim there, and it would, like, go down into the glass, and it's like, what are you doing? Yeah. Oh. Server FPS is... I looked at it and it was 3, but it's like hovering around... No, it's hovering around... Yeah, it's hovering around like 4. You know how the backpack reloads are also going to be a thing? Dude, that... Like, I think there'll be a really reasonable sort of, hey, you're not always going to take a backpack with you, but like, gonna be a thing. Okay, so, aside from, what else? Was there anything... There were a few games that I've played. How did I not take damage there? These are total clowns. Okay, in all fair... Okay, well, those last few shots were just bad. And that was... You know what, actually that was... Okay, that seemed reasonable. That seemed like a reasonable amount of damage. I should have probably ducked back into cover. But like... That seemed like reasonable responsiveness. Maybe. I don't know, it seemed a little slow. I think I would say overall it's a thing of like... I think the AI is... too fast, or I think the AI is, Oh, you know what, also... I'm down to clown, let's give her a go. I've been playing... I saw that Monster Boy was on sale. It's like a 2D side-scroller. I don't know if the direct inspiration for that game is Shantae. But, you know, like, the more I'm thinking about it, like, well, it's a Metroidvania in the same, like, vein as, Shantae. You have, like, shape-shifting powers, and, you unlock shape-shifting powers throughout the, throughout the game. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, this is totally, like, a spiritual, spiritually, like, Shantae, except I would say a little bit harder. I think maybe harder for different reasons, but like, I don't know. I am not a fan of... I would definitely not call myself a fan of side-scrollers. And, Monster Boy might be my breaking point. The game, I did not even remotely attempt to dupe this Uberev. Hold on, what's going on here? Maybe, you know what, maybe it isn't duping it? Maybe it just, like, is some weird UI bug. I don't know. Regardless, I'm not gonna use a Uberev after this, I can tell you that, unless they've drastically changed the Uberev. I love the look of it, but it's so garbage. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Monster Boy is like that's gonna be a Let's Play that comes at some point, and that's gonna be a thing. I like the humor. I like the vibes. You know what? I said this thing is absolute garbo, but you know what? If you can make me like the Uberev game, I would appreciate it. Cause like, there's not enough energy pistols. There's only, you've got the what happened with my med peds? What? Something is up. What? Okay. Yeah, server is not having it today. You know what? I might do a complete about face on the Uberev here. I don't know. We'll see. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Pal World. Yeah, so like Pal Worlds was Pal World was sort of just memed into being like, oh, it's just Pokemon with guns. And like it's a survival crafting thing. Oh right, this is also a bug. I don't know what this is. But that's oh Jesus. But yeah, yeah, Monster Crown, it's a survival crafting game. Imagine Rust, but, well, I don't know. I would say, like, imagine the controls of, well, I guess Breath of the Wild, maybe more Breath of the Wild. I would say Breath of the Wild and Pokemon, although obviously, like, the Pokemon aspects are not Pokemon. And it's more Rust, but they have, like, that climbing mechanic thing from Breath of the Wild, and that's, like, super iconic and super good. Although graphically, the stamina bar, they did not make it like a circle. I think I played Sable, which was like a sort of, imagine like Breath of the Wild, but turn it into more of a walkathon and give it a unique art style. Yeah, that game is a thing. Let me tell you. Oh, jeez. Alright, shit. Well. Oh, jeez, what? Okay, Uberev is no longer my friend here. So do I have a laser on this? No, I think I put a laser on my... shoot. Let's. I know I missed with the Uberev there, but it looked like it just took more shots than 4. I mean, of course, things are gonna be. It's not gonna be exact, right? Although it was all medium armor, so I don't know. Also, obviously, this would not work in the full game, but like, you know how it goes. I mean, maybe if you had a friend, you could like bunker up in the medical room, and you know, you could bunker up in the medical room and while somebody's healing. Whereas they could also probably just pull power from the medical room. Also, they could maybe add like a little table. But actually, that seems like a really good idea. To have a little table just in case you need to defend a VIP who's healing or something. Anyway. Damn, they are not fast. Or just very reactive at all. Maybe we can. I mean, everybody has a Uberev in their pants, so like so I should be able to pick another one up, and I can check out, or I can try it out on a bunker mission. Sorry, let me focus on this before we... How many freaking headshots do these guys take? Good God. Yeah, I mean, Oh, wow, okay. I was gonna be like, yeah, how much do you want to bet? They've got... I'm sorry, they have an S38 mag, and they have 2 spare S38 mags and a WoW Blast mag. Did they just assume that they had they confused their gun? Confused their toy gun for a real gun? Oh my god. Yeah, so Pal World. Obviously, how much does that relate to Star Citizen? We can save it for not looting, actually. Like I say, here... Oh, look, even a salvo. Look, dude. I'm gonna drop one of these Uberevs because I shouldn't have 2? What the... Who the... Why does this hat... Dude... I don't know who this guy is, but this dude knew what they were doing, except they didn't. No, because they were not particularly impressive, I don't think. Love to see that. Oh, my magazine's just falling off of my person, but not actually falling off of my person. Physically, they're falling off my person, but metaphysically, they are not. They are still attached to my body, which is a weird way to think of it. But okay. Oh, this is not gonna work. But I'm gonna try it anyway. Oh, I think this is a pretty square ship. I think I could probably spin it around if I wanted to. I have to do stuff, so it wouldn't really make sense to, but whatever. Alright, so we've transitioned from Yellow Ranger to Red Ranger, I guess. Don't know if I cut it out, but the Force Flex, undersuit, the boots do phase through the Mac Flex. That is a thing. That is an unfortunate thing, because I do like that undersuit. But it's whatever. Yeah, let's take her out. Hangar 4. Oh, you know what? Oh my god, I almost forgot to bring a tractor beam. I was about to say, you know what I need? Oh, you know what? I also forgot. I also forgot to get med pens. Oh yeah, but those large containers, absolutely. I mean, I haven't tried bringing them onto a ship or anything, and I'm definitely not going to do that on the Reliant. I'm also trying to be a little bit more, trying to make sure I don't go too crazy here. I do want to actually have a quicker, at least try, for the sake of trying, a video that isn't as long. Can't wait till the... Also, I can't wait for the freight elevator, because you could see how that could have been really awkward if the box decided to not cooperate and spawn somewhere, maybe inside of my ship instead of, well, inside the walls of my ship instead of inside the ship. In the walls instead of in between the walls. I don't know. You know what I mean. I don't want my ship to blow up. Oh. That was more. That was marginally terrifying. So, am I gonna regret bringing the Ubrev to this? I mean, I don't know. Probably. You know what they say. Variety is the spice of life, and I am one spicy bun. Okay, so I got a level with you though. I said that. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna, okay, I was talking while doing this, while changing my armor around, and I was like, you know what, no, why the fuck would anybody, no, I'll just talk while doing, a mission. That's way better. Freight elevator's not gonna solve that issue, though. Yeah, so I came up with that line organically, and I think it probably sounded a lot better organically, so I'm gonna splice that in here. Okay, and am I gonna regret this? Probably, but, you know... Variety is the spice of life, and I am one spicy-ass rabbit. Let you be the judge. Oh! 85X? You don't see many of these around. Not a bad ship for just planet hopping. Doesn't have one SCU of cargo. So, you know, obviously it's the scrub choice, but that's, you know... We can't all make such enlightened decisions as getting a Reliant Tana. But, you know... I also put a scope on this thing, and it did not take, so that's fun. What? Wait, what? Where did I pull that down? What? Wait, was that just a regular Uberev as well? I don't even. But you know how this goes. Wow, those are some big pants. Takes up so much space. Good lord. Okay, so Pal World. How does Pal World relate to this? Obviously, Star Citizen wants to have some survival crafting elements. Obviously not with Pokemon. And obviously maybe not to the same extent, because it's more of like Rust is the way that game just plays. But the exploration, I absolutely adore. So, I don't know. So what I did was I built up a little base. I got the resources needed to survive, and then I just went out and explored as much of the map as I could. That was the perfect burst. Doesn't always happen like that, but when it does, hot damn. Alright, let's see. Okay, that's unclear, because that looked like I missed, like, 4 shots, and then got him with the last 2. But that doesn't seem right. Not to, toot my own horn, but that seemed a little off. Would be so nice. Be so nice if I could just, like, straight up put corpses into this, but, like, you know, it can be forgiven. It can be forgiven. Also, I should have spent that time reloading and worrying about loot later, but that's not how I do. So yeah, so what I did was I just went and explored wherever. I literally went to, like... So right now I'm level 21... No, I'm level 24. I'm level 24. I went to areas with level 40 enemies. I found... You know, there's just random chests with random loot you can get. I found schematics for... So, like, I'm at the point where the most advanced weapon I have is a musket. Or the most advanced weapon I can make is a musket, right? I just straight up found a schematic for a handgun. And not just a handgun, but an improved version of a handgun. I was just like, oh my god, I need to do this. And I found I found the egg for a really badass advanced, or, you know, a monster you get on later on. I should have died there. I should have died there. My gun's... Okay, my gun just doesn't want to shoot. Son of a bitch. Gun. What? Why the... No! Why were we... Okay, we're running in here. I don't know what's... That... Okay, that was a mess. I don't know why my gun was just lowered like that. What? Ubrev. That's not on the Ubrev. That's on the game. What the fuck? So, like, there's an animation if you're trying to... That didn't feel good. Although that AI was actually decently turned on. Oh, looks like the server FPS is a bit higher than usual as well. So that might have something to do with it. But yeah, like... Well, okay. I guess just in general, in general, I just, you know, captured some monsters from areas that, you know, definitely not in any sort of order they would have intended if they intended any order. Yeah, that third shot felt like it should have connected, and it just didn't. Like, it arbitrarily just missed. Like, it arbitrarily decided, hey, I'm just gonna miss now. Hope you're cool with that. That's what that felt like to me, anyway. Also, hover over the things. I'm also thinking, make sure that you don't, like... hover over 1 and then 4, or else it's gonna bug out. Or something, or it looked like it was. Maybe it isn't. But I don't know. I know I've got 1 shot and it's not gonna kill this dude, but bear with me. Does sound like it's very unpleasant for them. Rifle's good. We'll reload. Place the old mag. I am going to... strap another mag on myself. Take a quick look here. I was gonna grab an LH-86. That seems like a terrible idea. I'm gonna pick one of these up, and we're gonna drop it. Well, I will not drop it, because I can actually just keep it, but... yeah. So, but that's kind of the... yeah, that's kind of the thing that, like, got me really excited. Jesus. Okay, why the fuck did my gun just... why did you just say, hey, I'm gonna have my gun go down when I need to shoot somebody right in frickin' fire? Oh god! Okay. Aggressive fire is a bitch, right? Ain't it? Oh my god. Wasn't a bad idea. Oh, do they top out? They're a maximum heal per second? Yeah, I'm screwed. Excuse me while I contemplate my demise. Say if there is one thing the Uberev could do for me here. Oh god. There's one thing the Uberev could do for me. It would be... God damn it. God, what the fuck? Come on, seriously? Dude, fuck off. Come on, come on, come on! Ammunition! Okay, that was just bad on my part. Come on. Pistol, pistol, pistol! Pistol! Jesus! What the fuck? What? What? What is happening? What is happening right now? Jesus, fuck. Genuinely, what the hell? Gun load. Why are you not loaded? Oh, I'm very screwed here. Oh god. You should not have that much ammo. Where the fuck off, come on! What the fuck? Physics, work with me here! I should have died so badly there. This is definitely... Jesus, no! Ah, Jesus, fuck. Oh, god damn it. Oh, now the mission's just not okay. Okay, if that's not like the perfect showcase of like what this game could be, and like with all the physics, like, oh, I can't grab the gun around the cover, so I have to tractor beam it. And I have to tractor beam, well, in order to do that, I have to tractor beam the guy to get guy out of the way first. Oh shit, why? I can't do it because the game's just not cooperating with me here. Fuck. Like that, that's oh boy. That was good though. I, like, buggy issues with the game aside, yeah, no, that was good. Also trying to focus on that while also trying to talk about other games is not a great idea. But not a terrible idea though, I don't think. But yeah, so that's kind of what I want from, just in general, that's kind of what I'd like to see from, you know, something like, Star Citizen's exploration, where, like, well, obviously, like, I don't want there to be, like, some sort of research thing, right? Like, I want to just be able to explore and find stuff, and just be like, hey... Well, also, you know, like, shotguns just in general need love. time, love, and care in this game. But yeah, that was what? Oh wait, no, I moved my thing. All right, I was about to say what the fuck happened to my cargo container. God damn it. Sorry, I'm still getting the adrenaline rush from all of that shit, because that was fucking amazing. Dude. Sorry, but yeah, okay, so, yeah, just, like, I want to, like, explore all over the place and actually do... I do want to have some good, thing to find. Some actual, like, word. Although, like, I think... The thing is that exploration gameplay, in my mind, what exploration gameplay is going to be, for Star Citizen is, if you want to have, like, a really cheap, easy thing, it's gonna be, hey, go to this place, do some scans, tell us what the mineral scans are of this area or that area, and that's all we really need from you, thanks. You do that, you go, you do that, you get paid, bada bing, bada boom, beautiful, perfect, majestic, lovely, grand. You do that, you get paid, mission complete, great. If you want to do something a little bit, you know, I mean, if you want to do something, well, you can also just go out and do some scans and take that information and sell it. I don't know what the legality of, like, scanning somebody's land for mineral deposits would be. Yeah, that actually would be an interesting thing to think about, because, like, if you were going to speculate on the price of somebody's land, and you know that there's, like, oil on their land, instead of, that there's oil on their land, and they don't know that, obvious, and, like, I don't know if you could manipulate that dynamic with the information there, and obviously that could be something, but yeah, but also, well, okay, the furthest reach of what exploration, could be, you know, like, exploring new worlds, that's not gonna happen. That's gonna happen for, like, one person. And maybe not one person, really, but, like, there's 100 systems that... They promised 100 systems. On the star map, there is a known, I think 93 systems. We know about 93 systems. And, you know, so that leaves 7 for other things, but it's not all just unknown, mysterious, planets. It's also, like, Bandul territory that we don't know about, Xi'an territory we don't know about, Banu territory, wherever the fuck the Kurthok are, and then maybe a completely unsettled system, maybe a system with a new alien race. You know, there's several things. That could be. So, to just assume that it would be, you know, like, completely unexplored territory would be, you know, very, presumptuous. So the thing you would, so yeah. But I think, a step down from that, but still what I'm, you know, would be very, very happy to see. I'd be glad just to be like, hey, I want to go to this place and, like, you know, put a beacon down and be like, hey, do you want to know this good spot for, hey, there's this really nice spot that's good for, that'd be a great place to put maybe a trading outpost, just a house, you know. And just be like, hey, here's a spot. I can tell you where the spot is for like, you know, 10,000 credits. That kind of thing. That kind of thing. Obviously, I guess what I would hope for, is that, like, there's, yeah, you know what? Actually, yeah, just like some, you know, random things that like don't have any markers. Like, there's just a crashed ship with an experimental submachine gun blueprint on it, and it just so happens to have crashed. That kind of thing. Something like that would be nice, actually. Yeah. And the only way that anybody's gonna find that is if they just comb through with an exploration ship with a scanner and like an hour to kill. And then, you know, maybe they don't find, and maybe they don't find that, but maybe they do. Maybe they, you know, maybe they go and sell that experimental submachine gun blueprint to a, you know, their crafting friend, and they make a, you know, and they do a whole business thing together. They do a business. It's always fun. But yeah. I genuinely have to say, though, okay, so Ubrev, I'd have to test, yeah, I think, like, the fire rate's okay, but it really did just feel like that last shot got sent, just sent or that third shot just sent differently. It was like, I'm not hitting my target today. Thank you very much. Fucking deal with it. That is exactly what that shot would have said. If it could speak. Ooh. I also want to try and loot. As much as possible, I want to loot armors that aren't modified. Like the armors that the guards have. And by the way, yeah, it would be nice to see a Crusader and a Blackjack, you know, exclusive paint. I would be fine. I think the only thing is I would really want to see just like more I would want to see some of this loot. I would want to see more consistent loot in things, you know? I think that's one thing I'm sure they can do, but they just don't. Or they just haven't decided to change it around, but like, I'm pretty sure that right now, if they wanted to say that, hey, you're only going to find RSI armors, or you're only going to find Castac armors, or you're going to only find CDF armors, you only find CDF armors in Lyria bunkers, and you only find this other brand of armor in Walla, you know, or ArcCorp, or you know, in ArcCorp bunkers, or Crusader bunkers, or, you know, whatever exactly they want to go for. I think they could do that, but I think they could do that. They probably do that to some degree, but just seems like there's so many things that it's really hard to tell. And obviously, like, colors. It's like, if it was just a random, like, hey, you could find literally anything in the game. You could find any weapon, any item in the game, but it's always going to be like, but if you go to this area, it's always going to be this, like, specific 5 colors. That would be cool. Then, like, I have, like, an armor set that's, hey, I've got, like, a few uncompleted sets of armor that are, you know, all blue. But, you know, I can mix and match things, and, you know, I can mix and match things with a little bit, you know, without having to, like, do a million bunkers. And I can do, like, you know, a few bunkers, get a few armor sets, and, you know, have a good time. Also, of course, because every time something has to fail or go horribly wrong, like, the mission just, yeah, of course. Also, this is, yeah. It's a shame. It's not a shame that we have the whole loot, or there's the limited window, or the trespassing timer. It's not a bad thing, but like, god damn it, I want to just have a chill loot experience. Although it, you know, now that I think about it, it's okay if that's not necessarily. It's okay if that's not in the game. It's okay if it's a frantic looting experience. That can also be fun. I'd prefer frantic combat. In the same vein, sorry, I'm really excited for Pal World, and I really should be like talking about Star Citizen and how fucking amazing that bunker was. But you know, it's okay. I'm gonna end it on a high. Oh, did I actually... Oh, objective complete, defend site. Oh, nice. Did I actually get paid? I mean, I'm pretty sure that was a bug, but, you know, Oh, I did get paid. Nice. There we go. There's a screenshot in there for you. Until next time, have a good day, great day, even. Chowskis.